Okay, is this thing actually recording? Yes, it is. I am sitting here at a picnic table. I'm going to put the glasses on differently so I don't lose them. In Colonial Creek Campground. It's beautiful here. I forgot how beautiful. We're on the north side on the campground. North campground, not the south campground. Didn't realize there were two campgrounds to it. Anyway, it's beautiful. Unfortunately, before we left home, I could not find my bear spray. Kinda sucks because all the picnic tables at each campsite talks about the bears. And right behind me, I don't know, maybe you can see it? You see that metal box right behind the chair? Well, that metal brown box is a bear box. It's called a Bear Saver, or it's made by Bear Saver Company. Anyway, so bears are very, very prevalent here. It talks about not leaving out any food anywhere, and to put any food that you have if you're camping in the bear box. No joke. So my son just gave me his pepper spray. So the folks went on a walk. My tailbone's hurting a little bit, so I'm not doing that kind of a walk. So I got up and puttered around the campsite a bit, kind of get my bearings. And of course there were jokes going off about Sasquatch. And if I see a bear with mange, it's the bear with mange and not a Sasquatch. Thought that was funny. Anyway, so beautiful environment, very old trees. Excuse me, I was absolutely stunned when we were coming up at the mountains. I did take pictures, and the trees on the mountains, when you get farther up into these mountains, are dead. Now, some of them look like they were from a forest fire. Others look like they were just dried up dead from dehydration. One of the things that I did notice on the way up, once you passed Marble Mount? I think it was Marble Mount. And before you hit Diablo, were the river. The river has dried up in a huge section. Some of the lake, Diablo Lake, I think it's part of Diablo Lake. I don't remember. I'd have to look at the map just to be sure, but that means turning off the video. I can't pause it. I could, but that'll cause problems. Anyway, so the lake before you hit where I'm at was significantly lower. And then when we drove into the south campground, where my son did his rites of passage back in the day, many, many years ago, the lake used to come up to almost to the cement, like 5 feet from the cement. It is so far down that people are actually using it like a crap, I can't think of what it's called. Not a sand dune, a sandbar, only it's a rock bar. And people were putting their towels down out on it and laying out in the sun. I had no problem with that. What I have a problem with is the trees being so dehydrated. I'm calling it dehydration right now because my brain is not fully kicked in yet. I know what it is. It's just, that's not the name of it. Anyway, dead looking. They were so dead looking. And the river where we were at, coming into this area, was significant, so low. In fact, there were rock bars, sandbars, rock bars, whatever you want to call them, in places that a number of years ago when I was up here were not there. I've been in this area off and on all my life. I've never seen anything like that before. I've always seen water running rapids over those areas. And they were so low, they were at least 3 feet high. Those mounds of rocks. No fucking joke. Pardon the language. So I'm just documenting some things that I've noticed. Little things that are very concerning to me. Things like that. I'm also noticing a lot of termite ants here. That's interesting. Ooh, sun coming out. Well, the sun is out here, but anyway. So that's where I am. Today is Sunday, June 26th, 2022. What else was I going to say? It took a lot longer to get up here than anticipated. Mostly because people like to put. Go slow on a 50 mile an hour or 60 mile an hour road, and they're doing 42. Come on, people. Pet peeve. Anyway. Oh, another pet peeve. Our government, United States, U.S. government, needs to freaking protect our power lines. There's so many things that I noticed security-wise that is just, in this country, absolutely freaking appalling to me. As I was telling the person I was with, they need to put cameras at the top of these, every single one of these freaking power, I'm gonna call them power stations. It's not a power station. Stand. I cannot think of what the freaking called. See, my brain's not kicked in. The point is that camera aim down. Even if they're solar powered cameras, aim down. And periodically watched if somebody is walking around the frickin' base of it. That's a security issue. That's a major security issue. So we had quite a conversation on the way up talking about that very thing. Things that I was seeing that were security issues. Why our government doesn't do that shit, other countries do. They're more safe in a lot of those other countries. They're more secure in a lot of those other countries in many ways, and for very good reasons. Anyway, getting off my tangent. Talk to you guys later. Bye.